The third eye chakra is the gateway to spiritual sight and clairvoyance, as many of you know. But did you also know that it is a powerful tool in manifestation or law of attraction work, as well as for overall health? For the third eye helps to balance the mind with the body and the spirit. So in this video, we will learn 5 powerful ways to open and balance the third eye chakra, as well as to separate some of the facts from the myths. So if you're as excited as I am, let's dive right on in before the wind blows my camera down. Hey now, Adam here of the Medium channel, where we bring you the spirituality behind the message. And right now, I'm actually consciously sending energy and opening my third eye chakra. Can you feel it? Probably not, but I am. And the third eye chakra, it's also called the Brow Chakra or the sixth chakra. In the Vedic system, there's 7 major chakras. The Brow Chakra is the sixth chakra. It's associated with spiritual sight and wisdom and clairvoyance. The color associated with the third eye is indigo, or deep blue, or purple, or violet. The mantra or the seed sound is Om. So if you chant Om, that helps to open the third eye. And the Sanskrit term or name is Ajna. And I'm willing to bet if you chant Ajna, you'll also activate the third eye. You can use things like amethyst or deep blue or purple stones to aid you in opening your third eye chakra. And it's linked to DMT production. It's linked to the pineal gland. Now understand, the pineal gland releases melatonin. It's part of the circadian cycles that we have. But research is suggesting that although it's not directly associated with DMT release in the brain, it's part of it. Other ways to open the third eye, to keep it open, is through diet. We want to avoid fluorine, right? Because that's known to calcify not just the pineal gland, but a lot of our body as well. So we want to avoid anything that's like inflammatory food. So a good diet, a lot of water, things like that are going to help to keep the third eye open. And one of the reasons it's associated with law of attraction and manifestation is that when we can hold clear visions and hold clear intentions, and that's a function of the third eye in the brain, that makes our manifestation work stronger. And when it's in balance, we are psychologically healthy. That helps our health in a lot of different areas. So let's go into 5 exercises that you can start to do to awaken and to balance and to strengthen your third eye. There's actually a 6th technique or exercise. I'm going to say that one for the very end. So it's not 5, it's 6. But anyway, so number 1 is called supernatural breathing. It's a technique from Joe Dispenza, I believe, from his book, Becoming Supernatural. I know it's in one of his books. And very simple. It's really based on yoga breathing techniques anyways. And what you do for supernatural breathing is you get really relaxed, you get present, always get in a meditative state of mind. And then on the inhale, what I do is I lift and I squeeze my perineum. So I'm squeezing my lower chakras, and then I'm squeezing my stomach to my spine, and squeezing my upper stomach, and almost like a tube of toothpaste, squeezing the energy from the lower chakras and letting it explode into my third eye and my crown chakra. Hold for 15 seconds and exhale and release. And you can augment that with visualization. So as I inhale, I squeeze the perineum, I squeeze the energy in my lower chakras up, I squeeze my sacrum, my solar plexus, squeeze up like I'm squeezing a tooth of toothpaste up to my third eye and my crown. Hold, feel the energy pulsating, hold. Sometimes people have a DMT release when they do this and have wild visions. It may not happen the first time, but that could happen. Hold for about 15 seconds or so, then exhale, release. Do that maybe 10 minutes at a time, once or twice a day. That is a very powerful utilizing breath, utilizing intention, and utilizing some body mechanics. And you're basically converting that melatonin in the brain that's released by the pineal gland into serotonin and other other chemicals, and does have a role in the DMT release also. At least that's what I understand from the research that I've seen. So that's number one. Number two comes from EFT work, or emotional freedom technique, and it's just basically simply tapping the third eye, stimulating the nerve, stimulating the area, helping to open up that chakra. You can do that on the temples also. You can rub them, you can massage your head, but physical manipulation is a very valid and powerful way of working with balancing and opening your third eye. So again, this a little bit of tapping, maybe 3 minutes or so. You can do a couple different techniques, and you can circle and massage. So that's number two. So number three, this is an original technique that I use, although I draw from yoga and other things that I've learned, obviously, and from spirit. But what you do is you get nice and relaxed in a meditative state. Close your eyes, but maybe about 9/10, so I can still see through my closed eyelids, just a little sliver. And I gaze at my nose. So I'm crossing my eyes. And by doing that, when you cross your eyes, you actually open the third eye. So you actually open that chakra. So once I do that, the next step is to just say over and over again out loud, it's a combination of an M and an NG sound. And vibrating the right in the third eye. And you can augment that with colors. The fourth technique is what you do is you visualize a blue flame. Now you can even gaze at a flame, but you can visualize an indigo blue flame in your third eye. And what you do from this point is you kind of, even with your eyes closed, you look up. So I'm kind of like rolling my eyes up and kind of looking at my third eye with my eyes closed, seeing that blue flame. And then I'm doing a breath technique called Breath of Fire from Kundalini Yoga, which is kind of pumping the energy into that chakra. Now, this does not have to be fast, but what makes it the breath of fire is that when you exhale, you push from the diaphragm. When you inhale, you pull from the diaphragm. So when I exhale, I'm pushing from the diaphragm. The inhale will be kind of automatic. So I can do that as a slow breath or as a more rapid breath. But the action is with the exhale, I'm pushing the air from my belly. So that's technique number 4. You can do that for anywhere from 3 to 11 minutes, 1 or 2 times a day. And the 5th exercise is just simply holding mental images. And it's like doing aerobics in your head, basically. The more you do it, the stronger it'll get. So all you do is you close your eyes, you get really relaxed, and then start to hold mental images. Start simple, especially if visualization is hard for you. And if you have aphantasia, which is a physical inability to hold mental images, you use your imagination. Like, in other words, if I could see it, this is what I'd be seeing. And it holds the same power. It'll develop your third eye in the same way. So do the best you can, but the idea is just close your eyes, see a triangle or see a square. Remember what it looks like if that's hard. Then work with colors, see pink or see blue. One at a time, obviously. Then work with, say, like simple shapes or structure, like see a white house. Or you can get a little bit more fancy and see like a white house with children playing around it, or cars on a highway. But practice holding mental images, and that's how you're going to strengthen your third eye also. And guess what? When you hold mental images, feel the image also. Because when you can feel it, then you can create a vibration or frequency. And that's how it works in law of attraction. So when you hold an image in law of attraction, you feel like it's already happened, and you feel the positive emotions as if it already happened. So that's how this technique can link in your manifestation work, as well as obviously developing your psychic ability, your clairvoyance, or your ability to connect with spirit or God. So that's it. Oh, I did promise there's a 6th one. So let me get right into that in a second. But before I do that, just wanted to ask you guys, if you like the video, to please give it a thumbs up. Tell YouTube to share it with more people. Comment your experiences. If you have any exercises to share or any questions, please comment. I read all my comments. We like to have a conversation here. And Of course, if you enjoy this content, please feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you get notified when we do our free live events. So number 6 is actually using heart-brain coherence, which I talk a lot. When you can join your heart center with your brain, then you open and activate your third eye, as well as your crown chakra. I'm going to actually, rather than talk about how to do this, that'll make this video twice as long, go to this video over here. This will teach you how to do heart-brain coherence, and then check out this video for more third eye exercises. And thank you everybody for being here. I love you, and I'll see you at the next video. Namaste.